Okay, so hi Perio or whoever maybe is watching this. I'm just gonna quickly get through the posting of a prayer focus monthly um, calendar, or whatever we want to call it. But first step is once you're in the back end of the mission site, you want to find this tab called Prayer Focus. And here you're going to see all the previous months, everything we have so far. So that's not so important, but the first step is we just want to add a new one. And I'll just show you here if I can that I do have my have the PDF open already. So this is where I'm going to copy everything out of this PDF into a new post. So each one will become a new post. So start here with the Pittsburgh, USA. Yeah, copy that. So I'll do a few here, and I won't show you copying each time. But and then what I do is I like to copy the whole thing from the PDF and put the whole thing right here in the request section. So that way I'm not going back and forth so much, and it's a time saver. So so I want to cut out the name of the pastor and the wife and paste it here in the requested by category, and then we want to cut out the place, and that we're actually going to post that in two places. It's going to be here. It's going to be the title of our prayer focus, and it's going to actually be the it'll be also what displays. So this determines what determines what actually displays on the site, and this here is so we know in our admin directory which post is which. So and then you want to clear out, make sure that you're starting at the top here, so there's no spaces that don't need to be there. Sometimes these little snippets here don't copy over perfectly. So every once in a while you'll see something like this where you'll get a dash where there doesn't need to be one, and you want to just kind of look it over quickly. It's not every single one, but it's some of them. So this post is ready to go there. The only thing you want to do, you want to make sure it's categorized in the prayer focus category, and then we want to add the tag. So the only tag that we want to add for this is the month and the year. So this is February. February, and then 2017. So February. Make sure it's spelled. Okay, so this is very important actually, that this tag has to be added to every single post. So that's very important, and for each post, and then and so on. So when March when March comes, it's gonna have to say March 2017, and in a minute you'll see why that's so important. So this post is ready. We don't need to preview it because we're not going to get a genuine preview anyway. So once everything is copied and pasted in, we're going to publish. Okay, so now we're published, and now we're ready to do our second post. So the first post is definitely the most critical one. You want to make sure you get that one right, because now we can copy this post to a new draft. So we're ready for post number 2. So I'm going to go ahead and hit copy to new draft. While that's going, I'm going to come over here and copy to the PDF and copy the next entry. And we'll see here that everything is looking the same. We know it's a copy because it says copy right here. So that's good. So now I've copied the next entry from the PDF, and I want to paste it back in here. Okay, so it's Las Vegas, and it's Pastor John. It looks like the little dash we need is over there, so grab that, Control X, and Control V. Okay, same with these, Control X, Control V, Control V. Okay, so now we're good. This is everything looks right. It's someone's spelling, but that's someone's name. Okay. And now you see that our tag is already, because we copied our entry, our category is selected and our tag is already entered. So this kind of definitely speeds up the process a bit. And we'll go publish. So you got to make sure, it gets a little bit tricky. You got to make sure you publish before you copy. Sometimes I get a little bit ahead of myself and I'll get everything entered and then I'll do a copy, and it's not going to work right. So so after you publish, you'll notice that the URL has changed. So it's US Las Vegas and then dash Nevada, so, or dash NV. So so that's good. We're published, we're updated, so now we're going to copy to a new draft, and we would make another one. So and that's how they would go on and on and on. The only variation is going to be if there's a picture, and some of these posts definitely have pictures that go along with them. So if there's a picture, it's just really as simple as adding the featured image down here. So the same way you would do for any other post, you have to upload your images, and then you would add a featured image to that particular post. And then just be careful that when you add if I add a featured image, for instance, here's we'll just do this as an example, and then I publish and then I copy my draft. You're going to have to make sure you remove that featured image from the copied draft. So, or else you don't want that image on every single post. So just one thing to keep in mind there. And okay, so that's a few examples just of making an entry. Once your entries are done, there's a couple more steps. So once your entries are done, you need to come down here to the ess.grid. I like to right click, open a new tab, and then we come to our, this is our essential grid, and this is what determines what shows up on our prayer pages. So you'll see there's two pages we need to worry about. Page, this ID number 6, prayer focus, and then this ID number 9, prayer focus page. So we come do the first one, prayer focus, and it's the same process for both pages, so we'll just go through it. The prayer focus settings, and we're going to basically add a category to, or add, we're going to add that tag that we created February 2017. We're going to add that tag to our list of tags that we already select. So you can see here, August 2016, that's a tag that we've created and that is selected. Let's see, December is a tag that we've created. So let's see if our, where's F? Okay, so there's our February tag. So so you want to make sure that you hit Control first on your keyboard, and then you select. So we want to, we're adding in, so we don't want to unselect all the other categories. As you can see, those are still selected, but we want to just add one more. So you want to just make sure you're holding down Control on a PC or Command on the Mac, and select the next, select the tag that you're ready for. Then come over here to this save, hit save grid. Successfully saved. Okay, good. So now we can go back to, I think we have to come down here to central grid again. And we want to repeat the process for the prayer focus page. So come to settings, and we'll come to source. And we're looking for our tag here again. Okay, let's see, February. So I'm going to hit Control on my keyboard, click, and that I've added a category. Come over here, save, and it's that. That's it for actually where these are going to be located. So the last thing I do would be to come to the page itself. So open that. So we're done with the central grid. So I want to come to the page itself and find my prayer page. My prayer. It's not the blog page, because the is it the blog page? There's my prayer focus page. So let's look at this page real quick. So we have two pages here. We have the prayer focus blog page, and then we have the pray page. And entries are on both pages. So okay, so this is the full kind of dedicated page. So I want to find this page, and just you'll see immediately that we have our, two of our latest posts, or our February posts are right here. So that's good. That's exactly what we want. They look right. They're set up right. It's all good. So this is what we need to change here. So on our in our PDF, we have a new whatever this is called, but maybe it's a blurb for the month or new kind of mini post or mini something. But I'm just going to take all that text, copy it, and since you're logged in, we're already logged in, we know this is a page we want to edit, so I'm just going to come right here and click edit page. And there's two things we're going to want to change on here. So first we'll change the going to change the text from last month. So walking in the Holy Land was our post, so I'll just delete that. I'm going to paste in our news from Argentina. So good news from Argentina. Looks like that's not quite right, so I'm going to fix that. I don't know why, but they are pretty okay. Good news from Argentina. We want to make this the heading for the page, so we'll go with an H1 maybe. Then we have our paragraphs are broken up fairly well. I would maybe split this paragraph in half as well, just to and maybe something simple like that. And then I would look through, is there any links like Bible College? Maybe we could add a link there for Bible College. We are quickly becoming quite an international missions team. That's a good link for our own website. So GGWO.org/missions. Bible College. Another link we can use. And then this is his grace hour. So I don't know if he has a page or anything like that. So I'm not going to get that into it. But just taking a quick look, just a quick scan. Church planting work. Now we know, Pastor Stan, we know there's a recent blog post on our site that Pastor Stan did. So maybe church planting work, and Rosario will hit the little link options. And I think, okay, so it's an actual, okay, so it's kind of like a repeat post maybe, but Rosario, that's an event, that's a central grid, Greater Grace Argentina, good news from Argentina. Let's try that, and then we will, let's see, now let's open this in a new tab. Okay, so this is basically an expanded version of what we have for our little short paragraph here. So that's good, actually. That's a good link. So I'm going to leave it there. Just don't have to go crazy, but it's definitely a good thing to do for us. Next thing you want to do is just make sure this is updated. And we want this to be February 2017, prayer focus. Okay. And now I'm just going to preview. Make sure that this is looking right. Great. So we have some links in here. We have our text. We have our heading. February is selected. As we go down the page, these are all of last month's entries, but we have, obviously there's going to be a few more here. So the last and final thing that I will show you, and I should have done this earlier, but is this download PDF. This right here, this download PDF. So it actually creates a download of the PDF. So we have the whole, so someone can grab the whole thing, download it, print it maybe for their house or to give out in their church. So we'll just go back to the prayer focus, look at all the links. Okay, so I'm going to update that page. That's I previewed it, looks good, happy with it. So now just make sure you update it so you don't lose your work there. Okay, so back in the prayer focus tab, I'll just look at last month's entry. So right here, download PDF. And the easiest way to really do this is we want to make sure the PDF is uploaded to our media library. So what I do is Perio sends me a link to the PDF. I download the PDF, and then I upload the PDF to our media library. So if we look at our media library, we should see January's PDF somewhere not too far down the road. So this looks like this is it right here. So January 2017 prayer focus PDF. So the whole document's on locally hosted on the website. So what I do here is click on it. So I'm in the media window, and then right here I have the URL. So file URL, and then I want to copy that. So this is where the PDF is located on the website, and no one can get to it unless they have this specific link. So I want to copy that link, and then come back here. And the easiest way to do this really is to take the download from last month and do copy to new draft. And I'm not going to do that because I'm not ready yet to actually post this to a new link, but and you'll see right here that we would put our link in here. So we could highlight this text and then add insert or add edit link, and we put that link that we copied here, the file URL, we would put that on this text, or put that with this text here. Obviously we would change this January to February, and then we would also have to change the tag. So we would close out that tag, we would X out that tag, we would add a new tag, which would be February 2017. So we'd update, and then we would have our download for the month of February. So I think that's it. It's a little bit complicated, but hopefully you can follow along, and hopefully it's helpful. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. So thanks for watching.